All right, guys, welcome back. It's Friday. Let me let down these windows really quick because it's hot here. Let me see what the temperature is. You guys want to know what the temperature is here? Here in the Midwest, in Indianapolis, the sleepy city that's behind on a lot of stuff. Let's look at the climate. Let's see. Okay, that's outside. This cannot be right. Guys, I'm gonna show you this. It says 63. I know for a fact that's not right. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's I don't know, maybe it is 63 because I work in a cold environment, so it feels kind of hot out here. Maybe it is 63. I don't know if that's correct. But anyway, so I'm back at work. The jet lag from coming back from the Philippines is over. Guys, I'm still editing vlogs that I have in my GoPro, so I will try to post that on the community tab on this channel. So when you see that, just go click on it. It's going to take you to our family channel, and you can watch the videos, okay? For you guys that are overseas workers that missed the Philippines, well, I'm going to show you. I walked around and did like basic vlogging, okay? And then I went to Japan. I got this right here, this little very cool keychain from Japan, like a coin. Got that. Got this from Davao City. It's a little plastic type keychain with a durian on there. Davao City. What else? We got a lot of stuff. And also, I wear this every day. Every day I come to work. Every year I buy a new one. This year I didn't buy one because I still had like two, and this one's still in pretty good condition. And let me tell you guys, this right here, look at it, says Filipinas, and there's some guys at work, they read this and they just kind of make jokes about how it doesn't say Philippines, it says Filipinas, which is, I think, if I remember right, this is how it should be spelled. Like it should say Filipinas, right? I think something along that line. I think the Americans is the one that made it into like the word Philippines for like English or something. I don't know. So I kind of heard something like that. But anyway, so I wear that every day to remind me of the Philippines because I love the Philippines so much. Guys, I'm gonna try to keep you guys somewhere that it won't turn off my camera, okay? It is hot. All right, guys. So what am I going to talk about? I have a list in my phone of things that I want to discuss. Things that people should know when they go to the Philippines. Just all kind of things that will help you if you're going to the Philippines, okay? Different apps that you may need when you're there. The best way to kind of get around. I need to put my glasses on. But guys, I'm already planning to go back. Like me and my wife, she wants to buy the ticket now because the ticket is cheaper. She found a round trip ticket for like $1,300. I believe that's what she said. Last year it cost us, it was expensive. It was very expensive, but we wanted to go. So it's like when you go to the Philippines, sometimes it doesn't matter how much the ticket costs. It's just the fact of being there. Even if the ticket costs $2,000, we never paid $2,000, but if a ticket was $2,000 to get to Philippines, I think we will still pay that. Because you know why? Because Philippines is a great place. It's probably one of the best places to go on earth, okay? It's just my opinion. There's a lot of places that are very good that people should go and visit, like Japan. If you never visit Japan, you need to go to Japan. Next year, we're already planning on going to South Korea while we're in the Philippines and explore that, okay? Japan's a nice place. It was kind of difficult to speak to people, to get information, because people in Japan don't speak a lot of English. There are some and there are ways to translate. You can translate with your phone. And I was lucky that my wife, she speaks Japanese. My wife speaks English, Japanese, some Tagalog, and she speaks, her fluent language is Visaya, however you want to say it. She speaks Visaya, okay? So she speaks, 3 languages, okay? 4. Because I think she knows a lot of Tagalog too. But because people in Manila, they speak Tagalog. People in Davao speak Visaya. But what else? What else I want to talk about? I don't know. I just can't wait to go back. The people, I love being around the people there. Even though there was, we rented this one Airbnb, and it was right on the edge of Uptown. So some of you guys may know where Uptown is. If you know where they call it the Fort Caribou, it's the statue with Caribou on it, and it's right on the roundabout circle, right there on the corner. And there's a McDonald's also right there on the corner. So right in Newport, when you get, did I say Uptown? I didn't mean Uptown. It said Newport City. So there's a statue of the Fort Caribou, and if you need like directions on how to get there, say you need to get to Newport, you can just tell the taxi driver over there where the Fort Caribou is, and they know exactly where that is. Okay. But right there where the Caribou is, there's a very distinct boundary line from Newport and the rest of the city. Okay. It's like Makati. Makati, they try to keep certain people out. They don't want a lot of street vendors. They don't want pedicabs over there. They don't want jitneys over there. And, they don't want people over there asking for money. And it's a distinct boundary line. So what I'm getting to is, our Airbnb just so happened to be facing the boundary line. So every morning, about 6, 7 o'clock, I heard loud music. People doing Zumba, like they were playing it so loud, like extremely loud. And Philippines is known for loud music, right? Because karaoke. So they're playing extremely loud Zumba. You can hear them clapping, and they're really getting into the vibe of doing the Zumba, right? So I heard it every morning. It woke me up. If it wasn't that, it was a bunch of police cars, okay, or fire trucks riding through, because there's like a barangay center right there where they have a basketball court, and then there's vendors selling food out there, and then you got the guy yelling early in the morning. He's right on the street. Is it called Barker or Barter? It's the guy that calls out information about a jitney, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. They stand on the street and they say, okay, like maybe 3 more people for the jitney going to Mall of Asia. They're yelling out this, and the guys is constantly yelling this out all morning long, all day long. I'm surprised his voice is just not like really tore up, but he gets up every morning, and that guy stands there and he's yelling loudly, like every 3 minutes, I think shorter than that. It's like every 50 seconds or every 30 seconds he's yelling this out to try and get people into a jitney. But yeah, I didn't hear any roosters because we wasn't in the area where there was a bunch of roosters or chickens. I just heard a lot of bicycles, motorcycles. The fire department, they was constantly riding down the street, and their sirens are going. I don't know what was happening, but it was like 5 of them. They're just riding down the street next to that barangay, and the sirens just kept going on and off. And they just kept doing that a lot. And then another morning I got up, there was a parade of people parading down the street banging on drums, and it sounds like they were playing the Buddha dance on the drums, but it was a band. It was like a small band. And they were parading down the street. It was multiple groups of different type bands that day. First I heard it at night, the night before, and then the next morning they were parading down the street. Okay? So I'm like, oh my God, am I going to get any sleep? But over time, you get used to that, okay? You get used to hearing the sounds of the Philippines, and sometimes those sounds become quite soothing, believe it or not. Sometimes it helps you sleep, okay? You may not think the sounds of a jeepney growling, the sounds of pedicab bicycles squeaking because their brakes are squeaking so loud, you think it will keep you awake, but over time it becomes is it like a white noise? It's a noise that just is soothing. It's like listening to the ocean, but different, okay? Some of you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? But besides that, Newport is a good place to stay. A lot of things over there. You can go get your foot massage. You can get a body massage over there for cheap. You can get your pedicure, nails done. Everything's over there. Everything's over there. We didn't venture out too far into Newport. The mall is near there. Oh, guys, we did go to the cemetery, American Cemetery. Okay, I wanted to go there last year, and I made it a point to go there this year. It's an amazing place, guys. It's an amazing place. It's a powerful place. But from what I understand, I seen all the crosses there on the ground. They were perfectly lined up. The line is perfectly manicured. They have a little museum that tells the history, and even in the center of it, they have this monument, like a circle type monument, with all these states from all the cities and states from. No, it wasn't cities. They were all states in the U.S. Okay, and they had the states were printed on the ground in this monument, but it's like a really big circle type monument. So you walk around the outer edge, and they have the name of each state, and then up on the wall you can see all these people's names, and then people that received a Medal of Honor. You can see their name highlighted in gold. It's an amazing place. I did take a video, but I need to really get it confirmed if I can post what's wrong with my speech? If I can post a video of the American Cemetery, okay? Because definitely in the museum part of it, you cannot record video. And because when I got over there, the lady said, there's no recording video in the cemetery. And I said, okay. Well, the guy in the front gate said, I can record and use it for personal use, right? And then the lady at the museum said, well, you can't, but if you do and you post it on YouTube, then someone may come after you, like someone higher up in the government or something like that. I'm like, I don't know. So I need to clarify that. Actually, you know what? I'll go on YouTube and see if anyone posted anything on the American Cemetery. But it's a very good place to visit, guys, okay? So if you're ever in Manila, instead of going, you can go to Intramuros, which is where the Spanish took over the Philippines. Then also head over to the American Cemetery, okay? Make it one of your things to do. Make it one of your things to do, okay? And definitely hit up the Mall of Asia, okay? That's a must. You must go there. There's a lot of malls, nice malls there, but I think the Mall of Asia is the only mall that's very unique and has its own vibe, okay? It's way different than going to the Ayala malls and all these other malls, okay? The Mall of Asia is one of a kind, okay? And you might want to get over there before, because there's the seaside on the back of the mall. You can stand by the seawall and look at the ocean, watch the sunset. That's disappearing because they're claiming the land back there. They're taking over the ocean. They're adding more land, and they're expanding all the way out. So the seaside is going to be all the way out, and they're doing that right now. So if you're there, go over to Mall of Asia and visit the seaside before it disappears, okay? And they're taking that land and they're adding more condos, and it's going to be for sale. Because I've seen a blueprint, okay? But that's it, guys. I just want to, to touch bases with you guys. I didn't want to just leave you hanging. And I'll do more of these talks. I have a big list of things I want to say, okay? It's in my phone. I just need to print it out so I can discuss it. But that's it, guys. Mahal kita to all my Filipino people. Amanga. And I'll see you in the next one. You guys take care of yourself and enjoy life. Enjoy the Philippines if you're there. If you're going, enjoy that, okay? Soak it all in. All right, guys. Take care. Peace.